for Cam Stahl.
How we doing, guys? Alright. My name is Cameron Stahl. Say hello to my big friends. Gotta move this mic stand. I'm so skinny, if I stand behind it, I'll disappear. I don't want you guys getting confused thinking that that's telling the jokes. I'll tell you guys a little bit about myself. My mom growing up, she was a housewife. She had 5 kids total. I guess 4 wasn't enough. But I guess you could also say that she bred well in captivity. But she wasn't the type to spank us. She would actually grab us up by our necks, like Homer Simpson when we were kids. And I feel like that's why I'm into choking now as an adult. I am from this city as well. I'm from Detroit. A lot of people, I always say it's like the most toothless city I've ever seen in my life. And a lot of people, when I say that here, they get upset. They're like, hey, that's messed up. But that rock and rye is definitely causing a lot of cavities. And you can pretty much do anything in Detroit and get away with it. I went into a bank and I held it up at gunpoint. I said, give me everything you've got. The lady said, sir, this is a sperm bank. And if you guys think that the cocaine bear sounds scary, my neighborhood is infested with cocaine bears. They're a bunch of gay guys that like to snort coke. I am 20 years old. Thank you. I masturbate so much that my dick turns different colors like the pride flag. You think I'm at the UFC, all these different submissions I'm putting myself into? But if you couldn't tell by that, I am single, holding out for a black or a Latina. Oh, it's actually one of my biggest fears to grow old and alone, especially being a skinny, tattooed old man. I feel like that's pretty unfuckable if you ask me. But I was told if I tried a little harder, I got more tattoos, and less funny, that pussy would just fall into my lap like Pete Davidson. But I've been trying. I've been getting tattoos since I was 16 years old, before I even had a driver's license. It's pretty crappy though, I never saved up, so I just ended up with like Cracker Jack stickers all the time. I was told recently that I look like the Applejack cinnamon stick character. Yeah, that one hit close to home, man. Now, but I haven't had sex in so long, I'm afraid to figure out how to moan, and I'm gonna bark in a girl's ear. But I actually did just find out I'm on the spectrum, so I feel like barking for pussy might just be the correct reaction. But I am doing the online dating as well. I matched with a girl recently. I told her that I do comedy, which is a mistake, because the first question that always gets asked is tell me a joke. So when I told her a joke, she said that it was tasteless and unfunny. So that kind of upset me, and I called her fat. Oh. But she was like, tell me something I don't know. So I told her that salad tastes good. There's nothing wrong with a thick girl. I love a handful of fupa every now and then. Plus, I think she got the last laugh. She told me that everything on me looks malnourished except for my ears. She also told me I'm built like a pool noodle. But I know I'm ugly. I know I have big ears, big teeth, big eyebrows. Do you guys know what isn't big, sadly? It's my heart. You guys thought I was going to cite my dick, but that's exactly why my heart is small, because of your guys' assumptions. But it's hard to find the perfect girl. Like, I can't be with somebody who's too skinny, because when we have sex, it sounds like deer antlers rattling together. And I can't meet with somebody who's too big either, because I like to have fun and I'll suffocate and die. When I do get a girlfriend though, I'm gonna take her to the beach a lot. Not because it's romantic, but because I'm gonna hope to get stung by a jellyfish so she'll pee on me. Aim for my lips, jelly. I just hope when I go down on her, she doesn't smell like the Detroit River. I am a suicide survivor as well. Thank you. I tried carbon monoxide poisoning, but I screwed up and I left the window open, so I wasted $75 worth of gas. If I would have just did it when Trump was in office, I probably just would have wasted like 45 instead. He is coming back, so I do have a chance to kill myself for cheap. But I feel like the reason that most of us haven't killed ourselves is because we have some type of lame excuse. Like, oh man, I can't. This week is my mom's birthday. I do go to therapy though now. I'm trying to take care of my mental health. Shout out to Zoloft, man. I don't know whether to be happy or horny all the time. My therapist, he did ask if I have any history of mental illness in my family. I told him no, we're Polish, so I don't know if that counts. At my funeral, it will be pretty cheap for whoever that lands on. I'm not going to need any pallbearers. I'm just going to need one Denny's waiter to carry out my casket. Alright guys, you're fun. Follow me on Instagram at CSComedian. I love you guys so much. Thank you.
Keep it going for Camp